Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Let's Play with Weng. I'm your host, SlickWeng, and I'm pre-recording this episode. I'll admit it. I'm pre-recording. But I have a good reason. See, I am recording this Saturday morning. Actually recording it immediately after last episode, so absolutely nothing has happened since then, except we had another freeze. But the reason I'm pre-recording tomorrow, Sunday, actually, it's not tomorrow, it's today, for you, the day that you are watching this video, unless you're watching this in the future, in which case you should have subscribed. And yeah, then you would know, and you'd be on time. The reason on today, because I'm in Sunday with you, right here in Sunday. Easy like Sunday morning. We have a baby shower. So, doing the baby shower, and it's pretty much ladies only, so I'm going to be like doing the whole, you know how like your house is always the cleanest immediately before people come over? That's what we're doing. So actually, as soon as I'm done recording this here on Saturday morning, it's clean all day. The good news is that gives you guys a little more time, frame rates, a little more time to make a decision on number one, whether or not we will move, and number two, where we would move to if you so feel that we should move. I'll reiterate the choices again. Option 1, option 2, and option 3. I'm not going to tell you which one I think is prettier. I won't. So, here is where we are at. I want to go a little further in some Thaumcraft stuff, and pretty much no matter what we do, I feel like we need to get cracking on this stuff. Now, why am I suddenly so interested in this? Well, check out these void jars that I showed you guys last episode. I made a lot of them. I made like, I don't know, 60 or so, about a stack, roughly. I kind of stopped counting. Now, check out what it takes to make voided jars, wherever they are. Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. Void jar. So, make a warded jar, not too big of a deal. 1 aqua, whatever. However, to make each one, 15 perdicio. Okay, 15. Now, even with my discount that I was getting, I think of like 2% off or something. I don't know. There's better ways to get more discounts that we'll explore later. I could only make 3 at a time. So I actually ended up taking this thing, and I parked it over at, oh, newbie's on. Hey. I parked it over at Tara's. He's got a castle that he's working on. It's a Thaumcraft specific castle. And it's full of nodes and a wand recharge station that you guys have not seen yet, unless you're watching somebody else's, in which case, I can't fault you. I do too. I watch other people's stuff. Yeah, I make 3 at a time. So I'd make 3 on our table, and then I'd go over here, and then I'd recharge. And then I'd go over here, and I'd make 3, and then I'd go over here and recharge. It sucked. So I started looking through a thaumium and looking at different wands. And I looked at staffs too, but I did a little bit of research, okay? First, stupidly, I went ahead and I started looking at all of these ones. Slightly greater storage. Slightly greater storage. Slightly greater storage. They all say slightly greater storage. They don't tell you how much, just slightly. So I'm going to assume that's like 10%, which our current wand only holds 50, which is this greatwood wand core. So I'm going to assume they only hold like 55, maybe 60. And no, I'm not going to bother checking, because I don't care all that much. The biggest thing with these is superior great wand cores, however, level of ordo, okay? So all of these things, aqua, when they dip below 10% of its capacity, they will automatically fill up. Now, silverwood, booyakasha, 100 vis. Now, if you look at the silverwood staff, we can get 250. But I discovered this, and I'm so glad that I discovered this first. You can't use staffs in the crafting benches. Staffs are really only for running around and zapping stuff. Okay? So we want to make a silverwood wand. Now let's take a look. Silverwood wand. Ooh, moderate. I think this is on par with our most dangerous spell we've done yet. Don't worry, I have plans for some pretty dangerous ones. So some salus mundus. I believe I made some of that. We need one of each shard and a silverwood log. Now we also need air, aqua, ignis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of the 6 primal aspects and some pre-incantatio. So let's just plan on getting a whole buttload of it. Now, since it's been a while since we've done magic, let's go here, look at the aspects. You go to your aspect page, you mouse over. This will tell you all the things that you have scanned that contain that aspect. Now, sugar's really great for us because it has water and air, which we need both of. Fish, not too bad. Gas tiers, that just seems like a waste. A lot of that stuff you're just going to be like, holy smokes. In fact, we might actually even do some clay. Because, yeah, we got arrows and feathers we can do. I think I have that. Let's find Ordo. QRS. Oh, alphabetical, right? What else do we have? Okay, so lead. Lead we have. It seems a little spendy. Shears. That's not too bad. Okay. Well, I'm going to gather this stuff up and hopefully be back with you in just a minute. Okay, I wanted to catch this on camera because I may have made a very bad mistake. Thauminomicon. Go over here. We take a look. Ordo. You see shears on there. You see them, don't you? Shears? You see them. So I made a bunch. And it doesn't say Ordo. So let's find out. What do you got? Where are you going? What's that? Metallum. Okay. And that's the harvest one. Dang it! Yep. Total waste. So, just an FYI, guys. Trust your shift hover more than you trust what the Thauminomicon says. Another valuable lesson, you can get Ordo pretty dang easily. Stone bricks, throw them in the enrichment chamber from Mechanism, turns them into chiseled stone bricks real easy, and you just get Ordo all day. So all that cobblestone, you're just like, ugh, it's in my way. Booyah. Okay. Now, we need to... I believe this order is important. So let's put our Salus Mundus, and then air and fire. Okay. Actually, let's air and fire. Put them in order in our dealy. Water, earth, order, entropy. Water, earth, order, entropy. Hey, how about that? Okay. Now, I went ahead and I made 2 of everything because I just want to be sure. Okay? You never know when something's going to get knocked off. So, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and now the Salus Mundus. Right? Okay. We do have a blank pedestal. That's okay. Takes 7 things here, and we had 8 pedestals. Whew. Are you guys pumped? I hope you're pumped. Let's do this. Go up to our perch so we can watch. God, I tell you, every time I do this, it is just so pretty. I absolutely love it. Could watch this all day. It's hypnotic. Oh yeah. I love the smell of enchantments in the morning. Still doing okay. Still doing okay. We had a little bit of vibration out of that thing. We're okay. I don't know if the vibrations actually mean anything. Okay, Salus going in. Air shard going in. Fire shard going in. What happened to the noise? I like the noise. There it goes. Earth shard going in. Order shard. And entropy shard. We have a silverwood rod. Beautiful. Now, let's make some caps. That wonderful thing I so happily got distracted with very quickly. So in the beginning, we made iron caps, I believe it was. Was it iron? Yeah, we made iron. That's the only thing you can really make to begin with. So we researched copper, we researched gold, similar properties to iron, but is as efficient as gold when used to channel Ordo or Perdicio V. No penalty, so hey, now we don't have that 110%. I haven't bothered to do the silver. Let's look at thaumium. Known for its ability to store and absorb magic, so using it to craft wand caps is a logical choice. Very efficient at focusing V of all types. Wand caps on obtained work table is not sufficient. They need to be infused with additional magical energy to make them usable. Okay, so this is the first time we've actually done this. The wand that we have here has gold. And it was actually, I think, made for us as a gift. So thaumium nuggets. Now, I actually found some thaumium nuggets, like in some dungeon, or not nuggets, ingots. I have several ingots, but I've never shown you guys doing the thaumium. So we'll do a real quick rundown. Let's get some iron, and I'm just going to do 1 because I see no point in not using these. You know, comes off of our ME system. It's one less thing to be in there. Alright, so we come down here. Now, let's look at our book real fast. How do we make thaumium? Does it tell us? No. It is over here in alchemy. Okay, magical metallurgy. You get thaumium ingot from putting an iron ingot in with some pre-incantatio in the crucible. And then you can go from there and make some cool little thaumium jobbies. Okay? So we made this wonderful crucible with the alchemical construct, so that way we wouldn't have any waste. I'll probably put a link in the description, and maybe on screen if I figure out how to do that. I've never done that before for the video where we set this up and kind of played with it. But what it does for us, we come over here and we get our jar of essentia. Okay, so now he is hooked up with this essentia tube into here, so we don't have to worry about any waste, creating any flux and all of that fun stuff. So what you do, you come up here, alchemical construct, and you put the item that you want to turn into something. Now, if there's multiple options, you'll have little arrows. You go up and down, up and down, up and down. When you like it, click it. Boom. And then that's going to be set as long as you're sitting here. I could just go, boop, throw another one in. It's going to do it as long as it's got the essentia and the item until you unclick. Okay? So now we have ourselves some wonderful thaumium ingots. Now let's get some nuggets. I need 10. I hate having to do that, but it is what it is. Now, come over here. Pop our wand in. Shabam. Shabam. Okay, we need 2. 2 of those. Beautiful. Now let's get our wand back. Now, it said... wrong page. From the thaumium wand caps, crafting these wand caps in an arcane work table is not sufficient. They need to be infused with additional magical energy to make them usable. So we need a lot more Salus Mundus, some Aurum, and some Potentia. I should have that stuff. I'm going to go run around, make some more Salus Mundus, because I don't have much in the way of ethereal essence, but I have shards. So, well, let me get that stuff together. I'll be back with you. So check these guys out. These little guys are called wisps. And I can't remember where they spawn. I believe in like magical biomes. I managed to catch one in a safari ball, and we put them into our grinder. They drop, as soon as the items manage to work their way over here, they drop ethereal essence. So if you guys need ethereal essence, maybe some Essentia farms, great way to do it with this mob spawner deal. Okay, we're starting to get some frame rate dip. So, wanted to show you guys that. We'll finish this up and see you back over there at the infusion altar. Perfect example of why it's great to have these void jars. I had to ask our buddy Newbie to check his Thaumonomicon for things that give us Aurum. And the ethereal essence pieces give us Aurum. Now, part of the problem is we want the Aurum. We don't really care about the other stuff right now. So like Ordo, I just threw a bunch in there. That probably won't get over the top. But let's say Ordo was full up because I put in all the chiseled stone that I had, which I didn't. Let's say it was full up. Well, normally, if we didn't have the normal jars, it would just sit over there, because these guys would be like, I got it, but I got nothing to do with it. So that's why these void jars are just so wonderful, because everything has more than one aspect. So we are loading up with Aurum. As soon as that is done, I'll see you guys, and we will start rocking and rolling. No point in waiting. Those guys can keep working. I gave them a bunch of stuff. So Salus Mundus, Salus Mundus, Salus Mundus. Put our cap in the middle and give her a whack. Here we go. So pretty. I hope you guys like watching this. I sure as hell do. Oh man. Oh, look at the pretty particles. Stuff going in. Our little golems working in the background. It's just the bee's knees. Just the bee's knees. And we now have a charged thaumium cap. So let's do it again and craft our wand. Alright, you guys missed it, but that thing, it actually destroyed one of our Salus Mundus. Didn't just knock it off, destroyed. It just went and disappeared. So if you're doing these enchantments and infusions, if you're doing these infusions, oh, are we gonna, we're not gonna be able to. How do we do this? I don't know how we're gonna do this. I have to figure out how to get more. Do we get, I don't know. Do we get a V discount? We do get a V discount from you. What if we take all this stuff? How about now? Nope. Okay, we're gonna find some stuff that that gives us a V discount. But yeah, like I was saying, if you guys are doing infusions, make sure you always make extra, just in case. Because if you don't have extra and it gets knocked down, destroyed, whatever, you might get screwed. So, all right, let's find a way to do a V discount and make this bad boy. Well, there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. The right way, no, there's not a right way and a wrong way to do it. There's just doing it. Okay, what would be great if I didn't have great friends on the server and all that fun stuff, would be the next step would be to make this thermostatic harness. I think get an extra 2% V discount, 2%. That should bring us right about to 50, I think. I haven't researched runic armor, but that might be another way to do it. Maybe. There might be some kind of enchant or something you can throw on there. I don't know. But because we have great friends, we got somebody to borrow to lend us the wand that we're actually making. Ooh, check that out. And it gives you another V discount. Maybe that's what we should have done, is made another wand. Maybe we should have made like a greatwood one with thaumium caps, maybe it's the thaumium caps that give us the discount. Either way, boom. And now we have our lovely fully charged 15% off. Wonderful. Wonderful wand. So what's so wonderful about it? Well, we can do all kinds of cool stuff. Like move spawners now. Now, one thing to remember, and I know this because I screwed it up myself. It is very important when you go from one wand to the next, Shift F to take the foci off your old wand. If you don't do that, and you like throw it in lava or something like that, goodbye wand foci. You be making another one. Let's go kill somebody. How about that? How about that before we go? We don't want that. Let's do the shock one. It's the most fun. And how about you stay where I tell you? Come on. Who wants some? Who wants some old Mr. Wang? Oh, some creepers? You guys want some? Hey. Get wrecked. No, I don't want your stupid trophy. Look at that. It's barely even moving, too. Hey, skeleton. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, wish me luck at the baby shower. I will more than likely be on child duty. So, yeah, that should be fun. No, I act like it'll be a problem, but it's not. I actually enjoy spending time, and it'll be me and my neighbor just hanging out, watching kids. So anyway, guys, hope you had a great weekend. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Really helps out the channel. And remember to cast a vote. Move or no move. And if you want me to move, option 1, option 2, or option 3. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next episode.